Imagine standing at the foot of a towering mountain. Its peak is lost in the clouds, its slopes steep and unforgiving. Your heart pounds with a mix of fear and longing. You know that on the other side of this mountain lies the life you've always dreamed of. A life filled with purpose, peace, and power. But as you stare up, you realize something shocking. This mountain isn't made of rock and earth. It's made of you. Every fear, every doubt, every self-sabotaging habit, these are the stones that block your path. The greatest obstacle you will ever face is not out there in the world. It is within you. And the journey to conquer this mountain is the journey to transform your life forever. The mountain is you. The battle within. What if the hardest battles you fight are not against others but against yourself? What if the only thing standing between you and your highest potential is your own mind? The Mountain Is You, authored by Brianna Weist, is more than a book. It's a call to arms for anyone who feels stuck, lost, or trapped by their own patterns. It asks a question that echoes in the soul. What would your life look like if you stopped holding yourself back? Let's begin our ascent. Section 1. Understanding Self-Sabotage. Why we are our own worst enemy. Before we can climb the mountain, we must understand what it's made of. Self-sabotage is not laziness or weakness. It's a survival mechanism, a way our mind tries to protect us from pain, disappointment, or the unknown. But in trying to keep us safe, it keeps us small. Why do we sabotage ourselves? Fear of change. Change means uncertainty. Our brains are wired to prefer the familiar, even if it hurts us. Fear of failure. If we never try, we never fail, but we also never grow. Fear of success. Success brings new expectations and responsibilities. Sometimes it's easier to stay where we are. Old wounds. Past traumas or criticisms can echo in our minds, convincing us we're not worthy or capable. Real-life example. Think of someone who desperately wants a loving relationship, but always pushes people away when things get serious. Deep down, they may fear rejection or believe they're unlovable, so they sabotage their own happiness before anyone else can. Metaphor. Imagine you're driving a car with one foot on the gas and one on the brake. You want to move forward, but something inside you keeps holding you back. Section 2. The Roots of Self-Sabotage. Digging deeper. To truly change, we must dig beneath the surface. Self-sabotage grows from the soil of our subconscious beliefs. Key ideas. Core beliefs. These are the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we deserve. They are often shaped in childhood by parents, teachers, or painful experiences. Emotional triggers. Certain situations or feelings can activate old patterns. For example, a harsh word from a boss might trigger memories of childhood criticism, leading you to shut down or lash out. Comfort zones. The mind craves safety. Even if your comfort zone is miserable, it's predictable. Stepping outside feels dangerous, so you sabotage opportunities for growth. Storytelling. Picture a child who is always told, "You're not good enough." As an adult, every time they get close to success, that old voice whispers in their ear. They procrastinate, make excuses, or quit proving the old story true. Section 3. The Cost of Staying Stuck. What happens if we never climb our mountain? The cost is not just missed opportunities, it's a life half-lived. Regret. The pain of what could have been. Resentment. Toward others, but mostly toward ourselves. Anxiety and depression. When we betray our own potential, Our mind and body suffer. Emotional storytelling. Imagine reaching the end of your life and realizing you never became who you were meant to be. Not because you couldn't, but because you wouldn't. That is the true tragedy of self-sabotage. Section 4. Turning self-sabotage into self-mastery. Here's the turning point. Your mountain is not just an obstacle, it is a teacher. Key idea. Every act of self-sabotage is a message. It shows you where you are afraid, where you need healing, and what you truly want. Steps to transformation. 1. Awareness. Spotting your patterns. Notice when you procrastinate, overeat, pick fights, or avoid challenges. Ask, what am I really afraid of? Journaling can help. Write down your triggers and reactions. Patterns will emerge. 2. Acceptance. Meeting yourself with compassion. Don't judge yourself for your struggles. Self-sabotage is a sign that part of you is hurting or scared. Imagine comforting a frightened child rather than scolding them. That is how you must treat yourself. 3. Understanding. Tracing the roots. Ask, where did this belief come from? Is it really true? Challenge the old stories. Replace, I'm not good enough, with I am learning and growing. 4. Action building. New habits. Start small. Take one step outside your comfort zone each day. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Metaphor. Think of your mind as a garden. If you keep planting the same seeds, you'll get the same weeds. But if you plant new seeds of courage, hope, and self-love, you'll grow a new life. Section 5. The power of emotional intelligence. Climbing your mountain requires more than willpower. It requires emotional intelligence, the ability to understand, manage, and transform your feelings. Key ideas. Feel your feelings. Don't numb or avoid emotions. Let yourself feel sadness, anger, or fear. These are signals, not enemies. Name your emotions. When you name what you're feeling, you gain power over it. I am feeling anxious is different from I am anxiety. Respond, don't react. Pause before acting on emotion. Ask, what does this feeling want me to know? Real-life example. Instead of eating junk food when stressed, pause and ask, what am I really hungry for? Comfort? Rest? Connection? Section 6. Rewriting your story. Becoming the hero. You are not the villain in your story. You are the hero. But every hero faces trials, makes mistakes, and must grow. Key ideas. Self-forgiveness. Let go of guilt and shame. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Vision. Imagine the person you want to become. What habits, beliefs, and actions would they have? Identity. Shift. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, say, I am someone who takes care of my body. Identity shapes behavior. Metaphor. Think of your life as a novel. You can't change the first chapters, but you can write a new ending. Section 7. Building resilience. Weathering the storms. The climb will not be easy. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But every storm is a chance to grow stronger. Key ideas. Growth mindset. See failures as feedback, not defeat. Ask, what can I learn from this? Support systems. Surround yourself with people who believe in your potential. Self-care. Rest, recharge, and nourish your body and mind. Real-life example. A person trying to quit smoking may relapse. Instead of giving up, they reflect on what triggered the slip and try again, stronger and wiser. Section 8. The summit living beyond self-sabotage. As you climb higher, you begin to see the world and yourself differently. Key ideas. Freedom. You are no longer ruled by old fears or patterns. Purpose. You use your gifts to serve others and create meaning. Joy. You find happiness not in perfection, but in progress. Metaphor. At the summit, you realize the mountain was never the enemy. It was the path to discovering your true self. Section 9. The Ripple Effect. Changing the world by changing yourself. When you conquer your mountain, you inspire others to climb theirs. Your courage becomes a beacon. Your healing becomes hope for someone else. Real-life example. A person who overcomes addiction may help others do the same. A parent who heals their wounds raises healthier children. The ripple spreads. Conclusion. The final challenge. So here you stand at the edge of possibility. The mountain is still there, but now you know its secret. It is not there to defeat you. It is there to reveal you. Bold question. What would happen if, starting today, you decided to stop being your own obstacle and started being your own greatest ally? What if every time you faced fear, you saw it as a signpost not to turn back, but to move forward? Final insight. The mountain is you. The journey is within. And the summit is not a place but a new way of being. Will you climb? Let this be the moment you choose to rise. The world is waiting for the person you are becoming. The only question left is, are you?
Thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate your time and support. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to watch another one. We think you'll love it. And don't forget to follow us for more easy English and amazing book summaries. See you soon!